Okay, I got my shower, got my nice comfy robe on, and now I'm going to watch Kenobi. And you get to see any of my reactions that I may or may not have. Sorry about the angle, but this is my phone I'm using, so I don't know how well you're going to hear me. But if I have any reactions, we'll capture them and see what I think. I have some theories and some ideas and some explanations for what people might be calling a bait and switch, but we'll see if that even happens first before we address it. So I'm just getting logged into Disney right now. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Part 1 and 2. Obi Kenobi. So one of the kids, one of my siblings always called it when they were a kid. Obi Kenobi. All right. Season 1, Episode 1, Part 1. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Oh, Naboo, Starfighter. This looks like Episode 2.
You refer to the prophecy of the one who will bring balance to the Force.
Yep, there's Qui-Gon. Well, this is really cool to see the old prequels being actually brought into the Disney canon. They did it a little bit in Boba Fett, but it looks like they're doing quite a bit more here.
They all sense it. Why can't you?
An apprentice? You have, Qui-Gon. Impossible.
We're setting up the change of our Anakin to Vader here in these scenes. Darth Maul, yeah. Ooh, I wonder if they're going to bring him into the 10 years after timeline. Darth Maul, I'm talking about. Or Maul, as he goes by at that point.
Yes, Master. It will bring balance. Master Yoda, I gave Qui-Gon my word.
Your apprentice, Skywalker, will be.
Okay, here we go. Yep, this is Episode 2. They were doing some Episode 1 stuff. Now we're into Episode 2. Jango Fett.
As wise as Master Yoda, and as powerful as Master Windu.
You are the most gifted Jedi I have ever met.
Yeah, I'm going to turn the volume up just a little bit. I'm having a little trouble hearing it. Sorry about this. I'm going to step away from my chair for a moment. Crank up the volume a little bit.
I'm not the Jedi I should be. I want more, and I know I shouldn't. How do you know the ways of the Force?
My mentor taught me everything about the Force, even the nature of the dark side. Only through me can you achieve a power greater than any Jedi.
Don't give up that name.
Oopsie. Ah, no, don't do that. Okay, I accidentally skipped some of the review, but that's okay. It's just review.
In your solitude, training I have for you, your old master. How to commune with him, I will teach you.
Now, that's kind of cool. I hope they do bring Qui-Gon in as teaching Obi-Wan how to do the Force Ghost thing like he ends up doing in Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Got my little visitor here, my doggy. Okay, here we go. This looks like Coruscant. Oh, we got Padawan's training. Oh, okay, interesting. So we know where this is set. Is that Syndraulic? I wonder. Oh, no, it's a woman. Deepa Bilaba, maybe? Can't tell. Wherever she is, she's dead. Oh no, that was a different Jedi. She's still going. wonder if one of those is... No, that doesn't fit Kanan's storyline. And the horror has taken place. Okay, this looks like Tatooine. Mos Espa, precisely? Not sure. Looks more like Mos Eisley, I think. The Imperial shadow has passed. Incoming. Is that a V-wing? Not really familiar with the V-wing, so I'm not sure what that is. It looks a little different to me. Well, here comes the Inquisitor. Now, Grand Inquisitor and 2 other Inquisitors with him. Not sure what race he is. She looks like she might be Corellian. From that angle, he didn't look quite as bad as he did in the preview. Still, not the right shape head, but not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Is that Boba?
Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail.
I like that line about
is a wanderer.
the Jedi's goodness
Maybe
leaving a
he's
trail.
looking for
That was a
people
cool
like him.
line. I like that.
Now, if he were smart, he'd keep moving, but the Jedi code is like an itch. He cannot help it. So he steps in and saves your saloon. You offer him a place to hide, fresh water, shade from the suns. But the stories they begin, and they travel quickly. His compassion has been his undoing.
What trees are the scraps?
Scraps are all we have left.
Then we should be hunting bigger prey.
He is not yours to find. We are past this, third sister. I will not warn you again. You will forget this fixation with Kenobi, or I will relieve you of your duties.
In case you haven't noticed, there's been a little, a little change of costume. I got started and was interrupted because I was needed for something else. So got that done. Now we're going to get back into continuing where we left off. Just going to get back on to the right there. Whoop, there it was. There it is. And it will start very shortly. Whoop, one more step there. There we go. All right, so we've got the Inquisitors chasing after a Jedi now. Okay, we're back to the scene where...
You're wasting your time, you know that, right? You'll never find us all.
So we've got an overzealous third sister that the Great Inquisitor is kind of dressing down her a little bit.
What trees are the scraps?
Scraps are all we have left.
Then we should be hunting bigger prey.
He is not yours to find. We are past this, third sister. I will not warn you again. You will forget this fixation with Kenobi, or I will relieve you of your duties. Is that clear?
So how does she know Kenobi? That's what I wonder.
Yes, Great Inquisitor.
Don't know. Okay, now we fade to the twin suns. And assuming this is Kenobi's place here. Oh, it's a settlement. It's a settlement. Some sort. Is this a spice mine? That's what it looks like. Bricks of spice, perhaps? Don't know. Got a gonk droid going there. Oh, now we meet Kenobi. Oh, it's a butcher shop. That's some kind of a meat. And he's cutting up meat. That's what he's doing. See the cook there? Oh, yeah. That's the mess table. He's holding back because he doesn't want to reveal that he's a Jedi unintentionally. An Yippee. I think that's a good version of a camel. Good Star Wars version of a camel. The Yippee. I bet when he was back on Tatooine during Phantom Menace and he rode that Yippee, or let it. Yeah, he rode it. I doubt he thought he was going to be doing it again for such a long time. That looks like an R2 part, his security thing there. Now, this is the famous hut of Obi-Wan's. Oh no, it looks like this is a cave. This must be before the hut. He's living in a cave. Yeah, interesting.
Do you have it?
Jawa with a sense of humor. Oh, recognize that Skyhopper.
Tika, if you're going to steal my parts and then sell them back to me, could you at least clean them first, as a courtesy?
Cleaning cost extra. An old Jedi belt I found in the wastes. Huh. I wonder if it's that guy that the Inquisitors were chasing a moment ago. Getting rid of the Jawa. Oh, they got a little bit of Padme in this. Flashbacks in his dream. I'm just going to show you something. I've got an accompaniment. Oh, put him on screen and he runs away. So he still hasn't managed to make contact with Qui-Gon. Those little rat things are nasty. Nasty. In the Lego game, they're fun to kill. Checking out the Lars homestead. Hey, there's a little Luke. 10-year-old Luke. Oop, he's running away. Did they take the Luke call directly from A New Hope? But that brings back memories of Anakin. Young Luke on the house pretending he's flying. Memories of Anakin. I think this is where that interesting conversation comes into play, because he's approaching the homestead. He left something on... Oh, maybe not yet. He left something outside the door. This is probably what prompts Uncle Owen to get into that conversation. Him leaving stuff. He senses somebody watching him.
You're making some kind of mistake.
I'm sorry, my name is Nari. There's no mistake.
You're
Okay.
looking for somebody else.
What are you doing here, Obi-Wan?
My name is Ben.
Little hints of Luke's theme in there. Or the main Star Wars theme.
What about the people that need us? What about the fight?
The fight is done. We lost.
What happened to you? You were once a great Jedi.
The time of the Jedi is over.
Oh man, that breaks your heart, doesn't it?
Town. Let it go.
Time of the Jedi is over. Hello. Okay, that's enough. What is your problem? Get down. Good boy. Oh, we've got a young Princess Leia getting all dolled up here.
She insisted you would find it amusing, Your Highness.
Leia's a trickster.
She's either in the cellar, in the kitchen, or in the woods.
And this is Leia pre cinnamon buns. She's got a security camera following her wherever she goes. Reminds me of one of the little robots from, what was that Spielberg movie? Oh, I can't think of the name. That does little
Ooh, a tri-wing. That's a
baby living robots.
Ranger. Probably scouting for Mersan's pilot.
Batteries not included. That's what it was.
Trader, maybe?
It's like raising a boy.
I mean it.
Oh, it's not a security, it's a toy.
If you behaved,
Probably with a
as well
security
as
feature
fine,
included, I imagine.
you'd be a senator already.
I'm sorry, Mother. I really am. I promise I won't do it again.
You know, I can feel you doing that.
Little stinker. It's that bald head again. Don't think he's supposed to be stuffing that stuff down his shirt. Star Wars version of a commuter train, I guess.
I want you to stay away from him. We don't need anything from you, Ben.
It's just a toy.
It's a lot more than that.
There's more to life than your farm, Owen. You need to see there's a whole galaxy out there.
I'm asking you to leave us alone, Ben. I mean it.
Is he okay?
You don't care if he's okay. You care if he's
It's
showing.
my responsibility, Owen.
I'm his uncle.
We talked about this. When the time comes, he must be trained.
Like you trained his father. Anakin is dead, Ben. And I won't let you make the same mistake twice. So leave him on the farm with his family where he belongs.
Inquisitors have arrived.
Know why we are here. There's a Jedi hiding on this planet. We need to know where he is. You will be rewarded well.
Or you'll be punished.
Riva!
Hands go first. That way, when you reach for anything, you think of us. If anyone knows anything about a Jedi, what's your name?
Oh,
Oh, farmer, right? Wife? Kids?
my family's of no concern
They
here.
might be. You got a Jedi on that farm too? Tell me where the Jedi is, or this man and his family die! Save this for me.
I wonder what she's got why she's so twisted against the Jedi, because she was a Jedi to begin with, or an apprentice.
Do you remember anything? Rewards will be given. We spent the last 10 years looking for him.
Maybe you've been looking in the wrong places.
What is it you think you will gain by capturing him?
When I'm old.
Be careful, third sister. You go too far.
She says what she's owed.
Maybe you don't go far enough.
I want to know what the history is there.
Thank you, Owen. I didn't do it for you.
Did it for Luke. And Baru. Love seeing Alderaan in its heyday. Kind of cool. Has almost kind of an ethereal quality to the architecture.
Anything good today?
A trade ship and an Aquilian Ranger.
Probably scouring for pirates.
That's what I said.
Don't encourage her.
All right. Come now.
Cool to see Jimmy Smits again. There's something reminiscent about the introduction to Theed and the way they introduced this city in Alderaan.
Slave labor, taxation of the outer
I
rim.
didn't come here to end slavery, man. I came to eat your food.
There's 3PO.
You don't need manners when you're talking to a lower life form.
Then I guess I don't need manners when I'm talking to you.
You're not one of us. You're not even a real Organa.
But really, you're the one who's scared. He was being horrible to everyone.
He's your cousin.
He's rude to droids.
You have to rise above Leia.
It may seem so.
I don't want to be a senator.
Which is why you'll probably be one of the best.
Not even a real Organa.
Don't ever say that. You are a child. You are an Organa in every way. For now,
apologize.
Yes, Father.
I'll wait for you downstairs.
Out to the woods again.
Hello, Princess.
Why are you here?
Just waiting
For what?
for you.
Oh, that's cool. I like the casting. That was Flea, wasn't it? Or am I mixing him up with somebody else? You guys aren't made for being in the woods, are they? Oh, Flea just killed the guard. I was trying to see what those other two were. Looked like one could have been Feline, and the other one could have been a Zabrak. I'm not sure. Camera was moving too rapidly. Those batteries must last a long time. He hasn't used it in 10 years.
No ransom, no leads. Whoever they are, they knew where she would be. They were waiting.
It's been 10 years. I'm not who I used to be.
Hello again. It's that guy that came to him, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought. I think that belt that the Jawa brought to him might have actually been his own. Obi-Wan's. This guy wasn't dead until now.
The ship is on its way there now.
I can't.
She's my daughter, Obi-Wan.
I told you. I'm not the man you remember.
Well, you're going to have to be.
I can't leave the boy.
This isn't about the boy, and you know it. You've made mistakes. We all did. It's the past. Move on. You're done with it. You couldn't save Anakin. But you can save her.
And what if I can't?
There is no one I trust more with my child than you. Please, old friend. For her. One last fight.
That was a little heartbreaking with Obi-Wan admitting how broken he was there.
I'm not afraid of you.
Give it time.
I think that is Flea.
Lola! My father will rescue me. He'll send a whole army.
No one's coming for you.
Digging up his old lightsaber.
This is a bad idea.
Oh, that's right. He would have Anakin's lightsaber in there too, wouldn't he? Yep, there they are, both of them.
Are you sure he's gonna come?
He fought beside her father during the war. He'll come.
Oh, this was her plan.
Able to help it.
That makes sense.
The Jedi will hunt himself.
boarding public transport. Okay. I like the pace of that. That was first episode. There's another episode right now, I think, if I understand this correctly. But that, I enjoyed that. I thought that was pretty interesting. The direction they're taking it, the time that they took to introduce you to Obi-Wan and his situation, and then they took some time to introduce you to Leia and her situation, and Luke and his situation, and how all the relationship is there with, or lack of a relationship between Obi-Wan and Owen. I liked that. I enjoyed that. I thought it was pretty good. It sounded to me, when Joel Edgerton was out there as Owen, calling for Luke, it sounded like they used the sound from Phil Brown from A New Hope. It sounded like his call. Either that, they used that soundbite, or Joel Edgerton really, really did everything he could to sound like Phil Brown. I'm sure I didn't catch all of the Easter eggs, but the ones I saw were interesting and I enjoyed. Like the R2 periscope that comes up to check security as people arrive at his cave. I wonder if he'll end up in the hut by the time this series is over, or if he'll remain in the cave. Bring it. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Brought me something good. Yummy. Brought me trash and I gave him something yummy. Here you go, buddy. Well, that's a cat treat. I had dog treats here too. I just gave him a cat treat. Oh, I'm sure it's good. Anyway. There you go. Good boy. The music in this was actually pretty good. I caught it was different than regular Star Wars, but you could catch hints of John Williams' original score in there with some of the Jedi and Luke themes when the Jedis were on the screen. It's got a very cinematic look to it and sound to it. I enjoyed it. I thought it felt very Star Warsy. And I also liked it. We saw more of Alderaan in this than we've ever seen before. And it was beautiful. I enjoyed that. I love the architecture. The buildings are kind of almost ethereal in their design. I didn't see anything there that would contradict anything from the original. Okay, it's asking me to actually... Oh, the next one's going to start in 13 seconds. So I don't need to do anything. I'm watching this on my Xbox. Because then I can watch it on my big screen on my TV. I've got not a giant screen, but a big enough one that I can enjoy. Okay, here we go. Season 1, Episode 2.
You know who we are.
Okay, it's doing a recap here.
I would say
This third sister is really good at being in her bonnet with Obi-Wan. And she must have trained with him or been on it. Something happened there, and I want to know what that was.
We talked about this. When the time comes, he must be trained. Like he trained his father. You spent the last 10 years looking for him.
Maybe you've been looking in the wrong places. You're not one of us. You're not even a real Organa. You owe him an apology.
I'd rather be digested by a jackrabbit.
princess.
Just going through the reviews right now.
He's headed for Dayu.
I told you, I'm not the man you remember.
Please, old friend. For her. One
Bail
last
Organa.
question.
I actually get to see more than just the face of, I can't remember her name, but Bale's wife. And Revenge of the Sith, she basically just was on the screen a couple of times, no lines. So it's kind of cool to actually get into her character a bit more. That was fascinating. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay. Oh, that's the shot from one of the shots from the trailer. This does not look like Alderaan. Don't know what this is. Okay, this is where the ship, the public transport took Obi-Wan.
I'm looking for a ship. I was tracking its signals.
You're in Dayu now. All signals in or out are blocked. People like their secrets out here.
Dayu. Not familiar with this place. Has kind of a Tokyo look to it, doesn't it?
If ever I needed guidance, Master, it's now.
Spare any credits.
Oh, an old clone.
Help a victim get along you.
Really gives you the feel of the plight of the clones that are left.
Out of the way.
What do you need?
About some information. I'm looking for my daughter. She was taken, and she's on this planet.
If she's here, you're never gonna see her again. Nobody leaves this place. I was someone's daughter once, too.
You having trouble? There's a Jedi. He helps people.
The Jedi are all gone.
I'll take you to him. For the right price.
Okay. So this is where this planet is where they're supposed to have taken Leia to.
Anything happen to you? This is a Jedi mind trick. Do not be alarmed. I'm inside your mind.
You're inside my mind.
I'm sending a mother and son to your gate. You will let them through when they arrive.
I'll let them.
What a freaking con man.
Force is so strong with you.
Yeah, I know.
Taika Waititi.
It's all there.
Oh, you didn't have to.
Every credit. We will never forget you.
You must.
Ooh, slimy.
I am Haja Estri, Jedi. I help all who are in need. In return, I ask only a few credits. The shadows are my realm, for the light is an unforgiving place for my kind.
Of course. How much?
500 to locate the girl, another 300 to take you to her.
Goodness, that light is unforgiving.
I mean, that's a really good deal.
You're a bottom feeder. A rat who preys on weakness. But in my experience, rats know more about the sewers than anyone else.
Judgmental.
You're gonna help me find this girl I'm looking for.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You'll help me?
Yeah.
Can I trust you?
Definitely.
Yeah, right.
If it's the sewers you want, there's only one place to go.
I'm gonna have to still frame a bunch of this stuff and look up the Orc Besh of what those signs actually say. Orc Besh is the font that they use to make it look like foreign writing. I think it was Empire Strikes Back that they developed it for, or began developing it for. It's a meth lab. The Zabraks are tough.
Where's the girl?
He's starting to get back some of his moves. Starting to remember them. Oh, buddy, what's the matter? You okay? Did I touch something wrong? I'm sorry. He's got hip dysplasia, and sometimes you touch him wrong, it hurts. Sorry.
Where is the girl? She must be close.
Doesn't matter. You're not getting out of here. You're not a Jedi anymore, Kenobi.
Well, everybody bleeds.
They're going to have a trip. Not move from their spot.
Wait. Let go of me.
Wait!
Let go.
Oh, if you can see this or not.
Who are you?
Star Wars.
Your father sent me. I'm here to help you.
Where's the army?
Come.
Nice hat. Was it Ahmed Best? I think one of those guys in the background was Ahmed Best. I'll have to play it back. Yeah, they're tripping. They're really tripping. I'm going to have to play that back.
Where is he?
She does not look happy.
Come in here. We have to change.
You seem kind of old and beat up.
Wait.
Sweetums.
No idea what
That creature, whatever it was, it reminded me of Sweetums from the old Muppet Show.
You're told to understand.
Whatever power you are craving, it will not change what you are.
And what is that?
The least of us. You came to us from the gutter. Your ability gave you station, but all the power in the world can't mask the stench beneath.
Maybe that stench is your failure.
Secure the city. I will take Kenobi in myself. You are no longer required, sister.
They certainly love each other.
Send it across the city. I want every lowlife and bounty hunter on this planet to know Kenobi is here. They only report to me.
You really think those scum can catch a Jedi?
I don't want them to catch him. I want them to squeeze him.
What the heck is that? Some kind of lizard creature. Little boy brought me more trash that he found, so give him a little treat here. What's
If anyone asks, we're farmers from Tor, and you're my daughter.
Farmers from Tor? Grandfather, more like. She's a sweetie.
Where are we? This place is incredible.
Dayu.
Can you smell that?
Don't smell anything. Don't look at anything. Don't touch anything.
You sound like my parents.
You sound like my parents. Oh, cool.
Why aren't you using your lightsaber? Maybe it's because you're not really a Jedi.
That looked like Forlom.
You haven't even told me your name.
Ben.
It's not a Jedi name.
Well, that's my name. So trust me eventually.
How can I trust you when I know you're hiding something?
How old are you?
10.
You don't sound like you're 10.
Thank you. Who was?
There's a bounty hunter. What happened to her anyway?
She was ripped to pieces by kidnappers. No.
Hello.
Now who's hiding something?
This is my daughter's dog.
You don't have to call me that. I'm just Leia.
Stay here.
Why is there a picture of you? You could lie.
Leia.
That's what you were hiding. You're the reason I'm here. I don't believe you.
Leia.
Leia! No!
What the heck was that? Was that like that Mola? I can't remember the one from Rogue One. The plot thickens. Another one of the sisters there. The sisters and brothers are former Jedi that, rather than being killed, joined Vader and became this Inquisitor group that hunt Jedi for Darth Vader. That's not Fennec Shan shooting that. She would have hit him. What's that lizard guy, that crocodile man? Oh, force parkour. That's cool. That's a new force power. Either he's a much worse shot than he used to be, or that blaster's not very accurate. It is Forlom. It's gotta be. Uh-oh, lizard boy's down.
Don't let go of that! Hold on tight! Hold on, just... Leia, no! No!
He's getting his memory back on how to use his powers.
You really are a Jedi.
We need to move. Inquisitors. Many were Jedi who turned to the dark side. Now they hunt their own kind.
I said that already.
Okay. And I'm gonna do the thing for you.
Silly dog.
I know what you
It's
want
just your
in my
tail.
life.
Leave it alone.
I just need to get the girl home.
Dogs everywhere. So is this guy setting him up for something, or is he really helping? That's a...
I know she put a bounty on Kenobi. Where is he?
Well, that's the end of Flea.
Is it that hard to believe you might have friends? If somebody is offering us help, I think we should take it. Now come on. What now?
Nothing, you just remind me of someone. She was fearless too, and stubborn.
Her mother.
Stubborn?
Yes, you are.
I'm not. Was your friend a Jedi too?
No, she was a leader. She died a long time ago.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Of course, he could be thinking about Satine also. But I think probably Padme. Or both, maybe. The broken crackling of the red bleeding. It's your own tail, dog.
He's alive, Obi-Wan. Anakin Skywalker is alive.
Okay.
And I will be the one to deliver you to him.
Sister, I can stand the reek of your ambition no longer.
You think I'd let you take all the credit?
Not the same Grand Inquisitor. That explains a lot. That was a bait and switch that I thought was clever. That was a good, clever move. Very interesting. Okay, so he's learned something that you did not know. Anakin's alive. Looks like he's been run over by a truck. That was a good interesting makeup job. Okay. That was good. I enjoyed that. That was a good ending for that episode to get you coming back for more. Oh, okay. Hello again, dog. Apparently she enjoys the story too. It's like a giant dog with me in the background. Okay. I guess I'll give some thoughts here. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. The way things played out was much better than I thought. Yeah, it was Flea. I was right. What was I saying? The switch with everyone thinking that was the Grand Inquisitor from Rebels. Obviously not. I'm gonna have to put spoiler warnings on this, aren't I? Yeah, gonna have to. Now, it was interesting. I was thinking that they would probably do a lot more character introduction with the Inquisitors and follow them kind of to Obi-Wan, and then we would find out about Obi-Wan through them, which is kind of what I was thinking would happen. But I thought the character build-up with Obi-Wan in the beginning was really good, and the relationships there and so forth. And all of the stuff with Leia and Bail, and I can't think of the mother's name. I really enjoyed all of that. And it all felt very much like Star Wars. Even the twist at the end where she takes out the Grand Inquisitor. So I wonder if they're going to get... I can't think of his name. The guy that played Lucius Malfoy also did the voice of the original. I know his name. It's not coming to this little brain. He did the voice of the Grand Inquisitor in Rebels. So I wonder if they're going to bring him into that later. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about him being on set or anything, but it'd be interesting to find out about that. Well, I'm even more excited now about seeing more than I was before I started watching it, which is what you want. You want your audience to want to watch more, which I do. So, next week, folks.